All right, so we've got a screen recording playing. This is someone building a snake game from scratch using Python and Pygame. And I gotta say, it still hits me how wild that is. Like, when we were kids, this kind of thing would have been a final year comp sci project.
Totally. I mean, now it's like 40 lines of code and you've got yourself a playable arcade game. No engines, no big setup, just straight up logic and a grid.
That's what I love about Pygame. It's raw, direct, and you'll learn fast. You can actually see how the sausage is made.
That's true. And Snake is such a good example. It's the perfect beginner game. Simple controls, clear rules, and honestly, still super addicting.
Yeah, it's the same game loop you had on Nokia phones, but now you're the one making it. I remember wrecking people's high scores on Snake when I was like 12.
And those phones were indestructible, man. You could drop it off a building and Snake would still be running.
Facts. But it's kind of amazing too. Games like Snake help define what we now think of as casual gaming. Simple concept, hard to master.
You know what's cool though? Watching this guy lay it all out, spawning the snake, defining its direction, checking for wall collisions, it all just works, no fluff.
And he's adding score tracking and sound effects too. It's the little things that make a game feel finished.
Okay, question. Could you actually sell a game like this in 2025?
Absolutely. If you package it right, clean visuals, cool sound design, a little retro flair, yeah. People love minimalist arcade throwbacks.
Add an unlock system, maybe some skins, boom, $2.99 on Steam or itch.io.
You joke, but I've seen worse. I played a game last week where you just roll a lemon into a bucket and it's got 10,000 downloads.
No way. What was it called?
Lemon Bucket. Not even kidding.
I hate that and also respect it. But it proves the point. Originality is in the execution, not just the idea.
Exactly. And now you've got AI tools that help you build even faster. You can prompt out a script like, make me a snake clone where you eat emojis and unlock hats.
Or make me a rhythm game where you slap ducks to the beat of Vaporwave.
I would 100% play that.
Same. But that's the future. It's not just devs building games anymore, it's everyone.
Yeah, you don't have to be an engineer to make something cool. Writers, artists, hobbyists, if you can imagine it, you can build it now.
And that's both exciting and terrifying. Like, we're gonna be drowning in weird indie games soon.
Good. Give me 100 unhinged prototypes before I see another loot shooter.
Can we talk about how game engines used to be sacred tools? Now it's like, oh yeah, I made this in 5 minutes on my Chromebook using a browser.
True. And honestly, we're entering a no excuses era. You want to make a game? You can.
People are still scared though. I get messages like, where do I even start? And it's like, start with Snake.
It teaches you everything. Movement logic, input handling, collision, scoring. It's like Game Dev 101.
You can even remix it. Snake but in space. Snake with a backstory. Snake but you're avoiding taxes.
Turbo audit mode.
Honestly, I want it. But the point is, just start. You'll learn more building one bad game than watching 20 tutorials.
Yep. Break stuff, fix it, then break it again. That's how you level up.
Also, shout out to this tutorial. Clean layout, clear code, and the guy's got sound design going too.
Respect. Yeah, this is a great template. I'd honestly use this as a base for something bigger.
Snake with boss fights, Snake RPG, Snake Souls-like.
Roll credits, we've peaked.
Before we go, serious question. Do you think AI will eventually replace game dev?
Nope. It'll just make the boring parts easier. Creativity, that's still ours, for now.
Unless the AI starts making snake clones about us.
In that case, I better not be the apple.
All right, wrap it up.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Go make something weird.
And don't forget, if you crash into yourself, just hit restart.
Oh, by the way, before we officially bounce, can we talk about how wild it is that Snake is still alive in 2025?
Right? It's like Tetris. You can't kill it. People will be playing Snake on smart fridges in 2080.
Probably with eye tracking. Blink left to turn, blink right to die.
Okay, that's cursed, but also kind of amazing.
You know, it actually makes me think. Retro games didn't have tutorials. You just figured stuff out.
Yeah, no hand-holding, no press A to move. You were just dropped in, pure survival instinct.
I think that's what made them stick. They trusted you to learn by messing up.
Which is kind of beautiful, and maybe a reminder for devs now. Don't over-explain. Let people explore.
Facts. Also, can we normalize releasing small games? Like, not everything has to be a 40-hour epic with 9 endings and DLC.
Yes, make a weird 3-minute game. Release it. Call it done.
Sometimes the best thing you can do is ship something. Imperfect, raw, but finished.
That's what makes you a dev. Not the polish, but the finish.
All right, now we're really done. Unless you've got one more plot twist.
Yeah, Snake was actually the prequel to Dark Souls all along.
I knew it!